Hey everybody, this is Steve with Tri Gear Guru. Today we're taking a closer look at the Nike Pegasus Turbo 2 distance running shoe. This is going to be your new favorite running shoe. Now I know, you're saying to yourself, no way, I'm not going to run in Nikes again. Listen, I hear you. I used to think when I started running marathons 20 plus years ago that everybody was supposed to get blisters on race day. That's not the case. I quickly jumped out of Nikes for running marathons and half marathons and triathlons, and jumped into Asics and Hokas and Ultras and Brooks, and had a much comfortable ride when I ran. All that changed 2 years ago, a little more than 2 years ago, with the Breaking 2 project by Nike, where they took 3 elite distance runners, marathoners, and did everything that they could to help them break the 2-hour marathon barrier. And from that, we get shoes like this, the Nike Pegasus Turbo 2. What makes this shoe so special? One is the midsole, the second is the upper. Let's talk about the midsole. They use this Zoom X material in the midsole that does a couple of things. One, you get max cushion. You get max cushion, but at a lighter weight, so it reduces the overall weight of the shoe. This material has been used in aerospace and in building bridges, and it has a feature that was going to blow your mind when you put them on. One, you're going to get the max cush that you're looking for in your distance running shoes, like a Hoka Clifton 6 or an Asics Gel Kayano, right? All of the cushion that you love and the heel for the midsole. But what it does is it also springs back to life faster. In fact, it returns 85% of the energy in the strike. It comes back, it actually feels like a trampoline when you go forward. Now, I'm not exaggerating when I say that. The first time I put these on was in a Nike store, and I jumped on the treadmill, and they said, you're not gonna just put them on and see what it feels like. And I'm telling you, it feels like you're on a trampoline. Nike, not only did they want to help the cush, but they wanted to help propel you forward so that it improved your stride, or at least kept you moving forward. You get the pitch. The pitch is about double from the back to the front, 22 to about 11 on the pitch. So it's going to keep you at a forward angle. It's going to keep you moving forward. It has it feels like it is literally propelling you forward with each step. In fact, Nike says that it saves you 4% on your overall energy, the energy that it takes to run, because it's doing some of that work for you. It's kicking you forward. Now, 4% on a marathon moves it from 26.2 to just about 25 miles, and I'll take a 25-mile marathon over a 26.2 marathon any day of the week. All right, that's the midsole. Let's take a look at the bottom. That's, my friends, is what we're talking about, a toe box. For the first time, Nike has a toe box. They've moved away from the narrowness in a running shoe that you know for Nike. Everything that you and I have grown up around Nike was that they were too narrow to run in. There was nowhere for your toes and your feet to go as they struck it, right? That's gone. Now you've got plenty of room in the toe box. It's been designed to give you the room for your toes to stretch and dive into the shoe. And because of that, holy cow, this is a completely different running experience. So, you've got this midsole, you've got the larger toe box. Let's talk about the upper. Feather light, breathable. It's really got this. What do they call it? It's like a slip in here, right? The tongue is completely different than it used to be. More ergonomic around the break in your foot as you come through. You don't have the larger toe that you used to have that would affect your break. Now it's, again, a lot lighter and a lot better for an ergonomic fit. I mean, you look at that, it's not the straight up. It fits along the top of your foot and stays out of the way. The other thing we want to look at is the heel collar. I think the first thing when the original Nike Pegasus Turbo came out, everybody looked at this kick out in the midsole, right, that helps the transition as you move through, catches you earlier. But everybody also saw this elongated ankle collar that helped protect your Achilles. And while it's not as elongated, it's been a little more ergonomically designed to do the same thing. It feels like a lighter shoe. Nike, when they came out with a free, all those years ago, really took everybody in this direction of this lighter upper. It certainly has more structure than that, but but it's a super light upper, less structure than the Pegasus, the original Pegasus Turbo for sure. This is a wonderful shoe, just overall. So you get a lighter shoe. You get the ZoomX cush and the lightweight and the lightweight nature of it. It's infused with tiny hydrogen bubbles. So between the drop from the front to the back and the hydrogen bubbles and this material, it's propelling you forward with each step. That's giving you both the 85% energy return and saving you 4% of your overall energy. You've got a lighter upper that really cradles the back of your foot in a way that you have not experienced before. I think maybe the closest shoe to this, around this, at least around the ankle, is maybe the Brooks Levitate is closer to this, but it certainly doesn't have the elongated Achilles support like the Pegasus and the Pegasus Turbo 2 do. Okay, this is going to be your training shoe. On race day, you're going to want to use another shoe that came out of that Breaking 2 project and is designed to complement all of the training that you do in the Pegasus Turbo 2. And this is going to be that Zoom series. You can grab a Zoom Vaporfly 4%. This is the Zoom Fly SP. You can get the Zoom Fly or the Zoom Fly Flynet. It's all basically the same bottom in the Zoom Fly SP, and the Zoom Fly Flynet. You're going to get the Zoom midsole, which is the Nike React foam. Now that's different from the ZoomX midsole, which has that aerospace material along with the hydrogen bubbles. This is the Zoom midsole, but it also has a carbon fiber plate on the inside, so it's a little stiffer for race day, but still you get that kick forward. You get the drop, the heel toe drop that you're looking for, but that carbon fiber plate along with the Zoom React midsole gives you that kick just in a stiffer, lighter shoe. And a lot of the I think design on the upper that they used in the Zoom series, they've incorporated now into the Pegasus 2. Like everything around the heel, it's just the tongue. You can see how the tongue in the Zoom Fly series has got that ergo. It just rests gently right on top of your foot, much like now the Zoom, or rather the Pegasus Turbo 2 does. On the other option for race day is going to be the Zoom Vaporfly 4%, and that will give you the ZoomX midsole material rather than the Zoom midsole. This is my personal favorite. They're all terrific. Elite racers, when you watch Boston or LA or any of the elite marathons, they're going to be running in those Vaporfly 4%. You and me, this Zoom Fly SP or the Zoom Fly or the Zoom Fly Flynet as your companion to your Nike Pegasus 2 training day shoe or training shoes is perfect. You can grab these out on Nike.com right now. They're $180. You'll also be able to find them on Amazon.com really, really soon. Nike will start pumping those out there. If you want a closer look, go out to rungearguru.com or trygearguru.com. This is really, I think, the perfect training shoe for marathons, half marathons, Ironmans, half Ironmans, any triathlon or any distance race that you're going to do. This is now the ideal training shoe. And then when race day comes along, you jump into a pair of the Nike Zoom Fly SP or Fly Flynets, or if you're an elite racer, jump into those Vaporfly 4%, and you're going to love it. Hey, listen, subscribe to our YouTube channel right here, Multisport Mojo. We do gear reviews, tips and tricks. You'll be the first to know on all of this stuff when it comes out. I'm going to give it to you straight up and honest. I don't get a kickback. I don't get anything from these shoes. I'm just telling you the straight up honest truth as a 25 plus year marathoner, triathlon racer, age grouper, and now an Ironman certified coach. This is the shoe. This is the shoe you want to be in. All right, everybody. This is Coach Steve with TryGearGuru.com and RunGearGuru.com for everything multisport. Go out to our YouTube channel at Multisport Mojo and follow us on all the social channels. If you've got any swim needs, go out to swimgearguru.com. If you're on the bike, get out on ridegearguru.com. And again, trygearguru.com for everything triathlon, and rungearguru.com for everything running, just like these terrific shoes. The Nike Pegasus Turbo 2 is available now. Go out and grab yourself a pair. Hey, thanks. Have a good one.